So now, it's time to try something new. What if you were to spend some time thinking you're pretty awesome? What if you were to spend some time thinking that you deserve a good life and good relations and to be treated right by other people? What if you deserved all that? Welcome, everybody. You ready for a wild ride? This next 2 weeks, woo! It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life. For the better. I promise. Don't not do a life change just to prove me wrong. This is usually a lot of people who come here have done almost everything. They've read the books, they went to the self-help workshops, they've watched like 1,000 videos, but finally there comes a point where you have to make it real. Like, it's not about reading anymore or watching anymore or listening anymore. You have to now become the master. The point of this retreat is to make you the master now. It's time to stop looking for shamans and spiritual teachers and trying to find someone who can tell you how it is. This retreat is to help you find your own answers, to become the master that's within you. Because each of you is a genius. Each of you is a gazillion years old. Each of you have lived many, many lifetimes, many, 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 many forms, many dimensions. This is just one of many of the things that you've already done. And so, now is the time to really master it and not be looking anymore for answers outside of yourself. What happens is, if you leave before the process is complete, it's like opening a can of worms and then you leave with the can of worms open still. So it's like opening a wound and then you open the wound, and if you leave before the wound is re-healed in a better way, then you're missing out on the opportunity of that. So if you have the urge to leave, try not to. The ego dies hard, I know. But and also, it's not about the ego death. It's not about everybody's looking for an ego death. It's not about ego death. Ego is part of your experience. The ego is not your enemy. The ego is actually a very useful tool because it's what gives you your individuality. It helps you know what you're supposed to be doing in this life. And getting rid of the individuality is not what this is about. What it is, though, is letting the individuality be part of a much larger identity that you really are. Because you're part of this sea of consciousness that's this God self. It's all the same one living all these lives. It's all the same one. It's not like there's really a separation. Even the bad guys, even the power mongers who run the world and aren't doing it in a good way, even they are part of this God self. So don't think that there's anybody outside of you that isn't part of the self. And one of the reasons you came to this retreat is not only just to change your life, but to also find out who you really are. And that you're this part of this God self. There's a spark of God in each of us. And that's how God can be everywhere at the same time. It's because it's in each set of eyes. It's in each blade of grass. It's in each raindrop. It's in each tree, every rock, every animal. And it's looking at itself from that perspective. So you are the center of the universe from your point of view. Only you can give God's self this perspective. Only you can give this view through the microscope into the microcosm. There's a macrocosm, which is the big stuff, and a microcosm, which we're in. We're in this microscopic reality, really. It seems so big, but if you think about the hugeness of the universe, the Earth is pretty small. And we might look like ants to somebody who's looking from the macrocosm point of view. This God self that you're part of, you're much bigger than you think that you are. And your life is not nearly as difficult as you think. If you want to know the truth, this is all a dream. This is God dreaming. And you're one of the dream characters. You're like an avatar in the game. You're one of the dream characters in this dream of God dreaming. And this is an astral world. It's not as solid as it seems. Everyone thinks this is the solid world and everything else is the spirit world or the other dimensions or what have you. This is an astral world. And it only feels solid when you have a vehicle in that world. When you're in the world that you're focused on, for instance, you're in Earth reality right now. When you're in this world, it seems solid. Kind of tough to move around, but it's not. And if you don't believe me, listen to science. Listen to science. 99% empty space, only 1% matter. 1% matter. The rest of it is what? Empty space. You, your molecules, your atoms, you're mostly air. You're mostly empty space, and not even air, because air has molecules in it. Empty space. Your life, and all the things in your life, this table, this mat, the chair, the walls, 99% empty space. Just really grok that for a moment. Really understand that for a moment. And it shows you that it's easier to move your life around than you might think. It's not so hard as you think. If you were to see your life as this movable painting, this movable artwork, this masterpiece, and you as the creator being creating it, you actually have immense power. Immense power. You are a creator being. You're a creator being, so create. Make it good. Make a beautiful painting. The nightmares of the past, let them end now. Let the nightmares of the end of the past end. You can dream a good dream now. And you have to give yourself permission to dream a good dream. Because a lot of us don't give ourselves the permission to dream a good dream now because there's something wrong with us. We're not worthy. We're not capable. We're not talented enough. Something. We have some sort of belief about ourselves that we're not good enough or we don't deserve a really, really, really good dream. One that we're really happy. And so, in this retreat, it's time to throw out all those things that don't work for you anymore. All those things that cause you not to have a good dream. And what is healing? It is letting go. It's nothing more than letting go. It's not about fixing something. It's not about figuring out. It's not about adjusting or rearranging yourself. It's about letting go. Letting go of that which does not work for you anymore. So what is it that you need to let go now? That's what you need to find in this retreat. What doesn't work for you in your life anymore. What's not working? Insanity is doing the same thing over again and over again, expecting a different result. So now, it's time to try something new. What if you were to spend some time thinking you're pretty awesome? What if you were to spend some time thinking that you deserve a good life and good relations and to be treated right by other people? What if you deserved all that? Just feel it in your body for this moment. Everything that you want your life to be, everything that you wish that you felt about yourself. Pretend. Just pretend. And see how it sits in your body. Your body actually feels different. Your emotions feel different. Your mind feels different.